guys, here's what we've got outside right now. This is the east side of Manhattan. You can't see too much because of low clouds out there. Definitely good weather. The farther west you go, where things are nice and calm, we still, however, have some storms. They're east of New York City. Not as bad as they were well to the west, because west of New York City is where you found the bigger heat today. Trenton, 83, New York City, 69. It's that bigger heat that provides fuel for the storms to get strong. So I'm not saying they're not strong right now, but they're just not as severe as they were earlier. One little severe storm right now, just to the north of Barnegat Light. That's going to be into the ocean in about 5 minutes or so. We've also got some heavy downpours pushing into Pike and Sullivan County. That's the end of everything. But this is about the biggest story that we have right now. You can zoom in tight there. There's a cluster of storms off the South Fork, but that's going to stay offshore. This is not staying offshore. It stretches anywhere from the Connecticut shoreline, Stamford, Connecticut, over towards Babylon. It's pushing off to the east. So it gets to Bridgeport, Connecticut, 6:35. This would then make its way out to, say, Riverhead. You're done with all of this for the east end at a pretty... The times are looking pretty decent. And I'm going to show you my forecast here, which is probably going to be a little sooner than the times that flash up, but I like to err on the side of caution. So here's how the computer models pick up on this. You're done in New York City at 8:30. Maybe a little bit earlier than that. All right, but let's, like I said, just err on the side of caution. The east end is done and finished altogether. This is showing midnight. Could very well be like a 10 o'clock reading. Let's just keep our eye on the sky because they are some strong storms. The farther east they go, they do get weaker. This becomes the story after we finish up with our last raindrops tonight. All about the heat for the weekend. We issued this yesterday. It still holds true. First alert days have been put into effect for Saturday and for Sunday because of heat. Near record temperatures in the 90s, feeling like 95 to 100 degrees. Rip current risk is running high. Big time heat. Going to get you into the ocean. You're going to maybe want to go swimming, although that water is cold in the upper 50s, lower 60s. If you're in the water and you get stuck in a rip current, you're in there for a prolonged period of time, hypothermia could set in because that water is so cold. National Weather Service has now jumped on board with us. They've issued a heat advisory for the bulk of our area for your day on Saturday, and it may very well get issued for Sunday as well. Maybe a degree or two cooler, about 90 on Sunday. You see that flashing thundercloud on Sunday? That's going to come through later in the day. I think you get another hot day out there, and then the storms will come through. That crashes your temperatures from the 90s into the 70s for all of next week. Thursday looks to be the most likely day to see some showers for the next work week. So that's my 7-day forecast right there, Dana. Story now, as the storms wind down, the heat that sets up.
We're ready for it. Lonnie, thank you. Okay.